Sustainable fashion has become a major trend in recent years, with consumers increasingly interested in purchasing clothing that is ethically produced and environmentally friendly. France, long known for its fashion industry and haute couture, has been at the forefront of this movement, with a number of brands and designers leading the way in sustainable fashion. One of the most prominent sustainable fashion brands in France is Veja, which has gained a reputation for its eco-friendly sneakers made from organic cotton, natural latex, and wild rubber. The company sources its materials from small-scale producers in Brazil, and is committed to fair labor practices and environmental sustainability throughout its supply chain. Another French brand that has made sustainability a central part of its business model is Ikyogue. The company produces a wide range of clothing made from organic cotton, linen, and other sustainable materials, and is committed to reducing its environmental impact through responsible production and sustainable design. In addition to these brands, there are many other designers and labels in France who are incorporating sustainable practices into their fashion lines. Some are using recycled materials, such as plastic bottles and discarded fabrics, to create new garments, while others are experimenting with innovative dyeing techniques that minimize water and chemical use. The French government has also played a role in promoting sustainable fashion, with initiatives such as the Green Fashion Paris program, which seeks to promote sustainable production methods and reduce waste in the fashion industry. The program includes a number of initiatives, such as a clothing recycling program and a sustainable fashion competition for young designers. Despite these efforts, there is still much work to be done in promoting sustainable fashion in France and around the world. The fashion industry remains one of the most polluting industries in the world, with significant environmental and social impacts throughout its supply chain. To address these issues, it will be necessary for brands, designers, and consumers to work together to promote more sustainable and ethical practices. In conclusion, the development of sustainable fashion in France is a positive trend that reflects a growing awareness of the need for environmental and social responsibility in the fashion industry. As more brands and designers embrace sustainable practices, and as consumers become more conscious of the impact of their clothing choices, it is possible to create a more sustainable and equitable future for the fashion industry. France is a leader in global fashion and home to many renowned luxury brands. However, the fashion industry faces significant environmental challenges including water scarcity, pollution, toxic waste, and carbon emissions. There is a growing movement promoting sustainable and eco-friendly fashion to address these issues. In the 2000s, pioneers like Ananya launched sustainable brands and education campaigns in Paris. Ananya founded Eco-Ethic, a brand using natural and recycled materials and supporting indigenous artisans. Around this time, organizations such as Eco-TLC, Greenpeace Detox Campaign, and the Soil Association began working with brands to adopt sustainable practices. Visibility of sustainable fashion increased in the 2010s. Fashion tech incubators like The Fashion Lab hosted startups developing eco-materials and innovative manufacturing processes. Major brands partnered with experts to launch sustainable collections and reduce their environmental footprint. For example, Chanel collaborated with the Soil Association, and Hermes dealt with parrots to develop biodegradable materials. Many new sustainable brands also emerged in Paris, focusing on upcycling vintage pieces, using deadstock fabrics, employing eco-dyeing methods, and manufacturing locally. For example, Amour Vert, Lunaire, and Ag Jeans create